James Marvs from the James Marvs Show in association with the Movie Shelf, talking about an A-list movie. How goes it, movie buffs? Today we're here to talk about 1985's The Goonies. Now, The Goonies follows a group of misfit kids from Astoria, Oregon, whose homes are being threatened by foreclosure. When young Mikey finds a pirate treasure map in his attic, he and his friends, self-dubbed the Goonies, set off on a dangerous underground quest to find the lost treasure of One-Eyed Willie. Along the way, they navigate booby traps, skeletal chambers, and run afoul of the crime family, the Fratellis, who also want the loot, by the way. It's an adventure of heart, loyalty, and sheer determination as the kids race to save their homes and themselves, ultimately. What a great story. Let's dig in. Great cast in this film. You had Sean Astin as Mikey, Josh Brolin as his brother, Jeff Cohen's Chunk, Corey Feldman played Mouth, Carrie Green, Martha Plimpton, Kehi Kwan, rounding out the cast of children. You had a classic story by Steven Spielberg, a screenplay mostly by Chris Columbus, and of course the legendary directing of Richard Donner. Got a 114-minute run time on a $19 million budget and a $68 million box office. And I think that's just the US. I'm not sure what it gathered worldwide. It was actually filmed in Astoria, Oregon, and surrounding areas, including Cannon Beach, which is a little bit further south, mostly in sequence. Now, why they did this, I don't know. Maybe it was to keep the kids engaged in the story, but they filmed it largely in sequence, and it took 5 months. The pirate ship at the end of the film was a practical set. They built the pirate ship, and they kept it from the kids because they wanted the kids' genuine reaction to it when they turned around after coming down the water spouts. So they had it all set up. Action. Kids turn around, see the pirate ship for the first time, and what happens? Josh Brolin, of all people, goes, "Fuck!" So, cut, and they had to reshoot the scene, thus not capturing the genuine reactions of the kids. Still looks pretty good. But yeah, that ship was practical. They built it, and when they were done with the movie, they offered it up to anyone that would take it. A full-size actual pirate ship, and nobody took it. So they tore it apart. Now, thinking about the town of Astoria today, you can still go up to the house. You can still go to many of the locations where the film was shot. In fact, a lot of the town's people welcome you checking out these places, and they understand the historical notes involved in there. Imagine if you were able to go to the pirate ship and go in and look at it. That would be amazing. But nope, nobody wanted it. Nobody saw the future investment in a possible museum exhibit where they could earn money off of it. For free, they could have got it. Nobody wanted it. They tore it apart. That's very sad. What makes this even crazier is that this ship, One-Eyed Willie's ship, was called the Inferno. It was 105 feet long, took 2.5 months to build. It was modeled after Errol Flynn's ship in the Seahawk in 1940. The sails required more than 7,000 feet of material. The largest measured 30 feet by 60 feet. Some of the ship's rigging was actually recycled for the Pirates of the Caribbean ride at Disney, which was actually being renovated at the time the film was being made. Despite the word shit, bullshit, or holy shit used 20 times in this film, Goonies received a PG rating. I will never betray my Goondock friends. We will stick together until the whole world ends through heaven and hell and nuclear war. Good pals like us will stick like tar. In the city or the country or the forest or the boonies, I'm proudly declared a fellow Goonie. The scene where Jeff Cohen as Chunk is confessing all of his sins to the Fratellis, he says that he played a prank on somebody by puking over the balcony. In the recent commentary on the Blu-ray, he said that was not based on real events. However, it actually was based on real events. This is a prank that Steven Spielberg played growing up in Phoenix, Arizona. The last name Fratelli actually means brothers in Italian. Somewhere around the 55-minute mark, Mikey finds a Lou Gehrig baseball card on the body of Chester Copperpot. That Lou Gehrig card at auction today is worth more than $275,000. I don't know if you ever noticed this, but the actor John Matuszek, who played Sloth, is actually wearing an Oakland Raiders-based t-shirt, the team in which he once played for. Now this video is going to come out around the same time as our official movie shelf review of the Goonies, and I want you to check that video out. Of course, it's just a short and a review, which this is not. This is just informational. I want to end by saying this. If you're a parent and you have children over the age of 8 years old and you haven't shown them this film, why do you hate your kids? And similarly, if you're an adult over the age of 40 and you have not seen this film, call your parents and ask them why they hate you. Thank you for watching the Tdms MARVS show in partnership with the Movie Shelf.